to know each other, and we went to an alternative schools conference in Pasadena, and there we met. And the rest is history.
30 years of history. Probably one of the changing moments in my life as an administrator was to be at a continuation school graduation and look out at all of these kids. Everybody was beaming with such pride, and I didn't know a single kid. And at that moment, I realized, you know, this isn't what I want. I want to be in a place where I can say, good morning, Jorge, good morning, Ellie, good morning, Selena, and have that kind of personal connection with kids.
She is out there every morning greeting the students. When I come to my office, rain or shine, cold or hot, she is out there every single morning greeting the students individually by name. I've seen her having what I call car conferences with their parents.
Kids can count on me to be there every morning. It just sets the tone of the school that we're personal and we really care. Students at Redwood Academy begin every day with an activity we call check-in. It's led by the students. It usually lasts about 10 minutes. We begin each day with the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance and announcements. Students then have a program they put on. We then end with students leading all of the student body in saying the school's affirmation in one voice.
I'm preparing for college and independent living in a safe, challenging, well-managed charter school.
I believe that this helps them be clear every day about why they got up and came to school today and what it is that they want to accomplish.
Dr. Logan, she's kind of the public face of the school, and she's like, you know, the head honcho. Dr. Logan knows every student personally, and she knows what's going on with them. She checks up on their grades and, you know, even what's going on in home life. She talks to people when they're having trouble. And it's kind of a personalized education.
They're like two puzzle pieces put together. I think of her as a great dictator. You know, she knows where she's going. She's going to make it happen.
I've always been very, very focused and very driven. What I haven't always been is a completionist or really good with the details. Fortunately, Rod is. I can kind of cook up the big picture, and then Rod's right there with the here's what needs to happen, which has made us a really efficient team.
She's extremely creative and a visionary. I mean, she knows how to run a school and what the school should be like. And I can pay attention to the details that she doesn't necessarily have to pay attention to. And as a result, we work better than either one of us would alone.
My nephew came to live here in the community. His father was over in Iraq, and I brought him to school here, and he'd had difficulties at other schools, and Kim and Rod went back through his educational plan and created a plan for a child that was thought not to have the skills to graduate from high school. I didn't think he was going to graduate either. I didn't. And when he came to school here, they monitored him, they set up a plan for him, they executed that plan, and Kim and Rod cared. He is now attending the JC here with plans of becoming a CHP officer.
I have a daughter who is currently 17. She struggled with math and struggled with English and struggled with asking for help, and nobody let her slip through the cracks. You know, they didn't let her just kind of fade away in the back of the room. And she's on the honor roll and has had a lot of success.
I've always heard all these charter schools talking about how they have people camped out to sign up and they have all these waiting lists, and it's not about distinguished school or accreditation or test scores or any of those kinds of things. It's about whether or not you're running a program that kids want to be at, that parents want their children to attend. That's the real measure for me.
I think Kim and Rod have had a huge impact on the future of this community. As these kids develop into strong leaders, which they already are becoming, then we'll see the impact of Rod and Kim on this community.